Hello, and welcome to episode 31. My prostate is trying to kill me. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. You know, when I started this thing out, I said that I would always share the good and the bad with you, and we talked about, people say, hey, how you doing? I say, I have good days and I have bad days. Unfortunately, I'm having lately more bad days in a row, and it's getting a little unbearable right now. I had a good night's sleep last night. Yeah, I thought things were going to go good today, so I woke up, took a shower, went down to radiation, and then was tired on the way home already. Got back to the house, did a couple things not very strenuous around here that I needed to get done, and then I went to get a pedicure done at 11:30. Thank you, Crystal. My toes no longer look like hobbit feet. Feels much better. I have an appointment for tomorrow morning after radiation at 10 o'clock. I'm going to get my hair cut, which is much needed. But anyway, back to today. What was I saying? Oh, I got my toes done, and then came home, made a little lunch, and texted a little bit with my buddy Scott, and watched an episode of four-wheel drive 24/7. I kept dozing off during that, so I thought, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and take a nap. So I hooked up a sleep bag and hit the pillow, and I did. I slept for a couple of hours. Oh, I know what I forgot. When I got home from getting my toes done, from getting my pedicure, I didn't even notice it until I was walking around the house, and I thought, something doesn't feel right. And I looked, and my tube had leaked again, and I had a leg bag on, which should have prevented that because the urine has somewhere to go into the bag. But I guess the tube was pinched from the way I was sitting, and I didn't feel it. So I don't know, that's like the third time this week I've pissed my pants, and getting a little tired of that too. So the anxiety, the frustration, the being lethargic, having trouble focusing, just being tired. So anyways, not doing this for sympathy, just telling you guys how it is. I'm coming to the end. I got 6 more treatments left to go, and then hopefully I'll come back up to a certain amount of level, because the fatigue factor is part of my hormone treatment. But I think you can even tell from watching these videos that it's progressively gotten worse because of the radiation, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they told me that this was going to happen. The closer I got to the end of it, the more wiped out I was going to be, and the more tired I was going to be, and so it just makes it tough. It's aggravating. It's I won't say debilitating, because there's people that put up with so much more than that during the day, but there's so many things that I want to get done, and so I have to decide, okay, is it something I want to do or something I have to do? So I have decided that I have a few orders left for t-shirts, and I'm going to get those out of the way this weekend, and then I'm closing up shop. I just can't do it, and I'm not the kind of guy that likes to tell people no, but I am going to have to say no for a couple of weeks. No more t-shirts and hats. I don't have it in me. There's stuff I'm supposed to be doing with Orange County gun owners, vetting politicians and interviews and those kind of things, and I haven't been able to do that. I called my parents today. I always have lunch with them every week. Didn't do that. I'm just tired. So But good point of the day, though. You're probably looking at my shirt saying, what the heck? The nice gentleman that checks me in every morning at the counter, his name is Daniel. And so when I come in, I have a little card that I scan, has my barcode on it. So I scan that through, and then Daniel checks the screen to make sure that I've come in. And he's just a wonderful man. And he loves to read my t-shirts. And so every day, reads my t-shirts, and then I've started showing him my socks every day. And just a fun guy, had just a blast. And so yesterday I made this t-shirt for him. And so he got the biggest kick out of it this morning when I went in. And then when I got done with my treatment and I got ready to leave, and I hope I can get so you can see the back of my t-shirt. And I hope that's showing up. I'm too tired to stand up again. And I don't think he watches the videos. I haven't given him the information on it, but just on the rare chance that he does, Daniel, you're a prince. You're awesome. So I'm going to cut it there, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the prayers and the support and the good thoughts, all of that. Just say thank you to Jonathan. He'd given me the beer socks and previously given me pizza socks. So I figured, beer and pizza socks today, right? Thank you, Jonathan. I gotta go take out the trash cans because it's Thursday, and I think we've spoken about that before. That's the only day of the week I have to remember since I'm retired is Thursday, because trash cans have to go out. So have an awesome Thursday night. One quick thing, I don't talk about politics or anything in my videos, but I think you guys have seen how terrible things are in the world right now with riots and everything that's going on, and the statistics are out, and 2020 so far has been one of the highest years for people purchasing guns for the first time. So if you've done that for self-protection, get training. Number one, get real good training. Make sure that you know how to use the gun. Make sure you know when to use the gun. For Pete's sake, make sure you know how to clean the gun. And if you want to take it to the next step, because legally you can protect yourself in your house, you don't need any kind of a card for that. Any kind of, it's your right to protect yourself in your house. If, however, you wish to protect yourself outside of your house, at least in the state of California, you would have to have a concealed carry permit. So if you'd like to find out about getting one, Orange County gun owners will be presenting a Zoom Facebook Live tonight. And I would highly encourage you, if you're thinking about carrying a gun for protection, that you watch this and find out how to fill out your good cause statement, find out what the rules are behind it. Because protecting yourself, not a bad idea. And I don't say that to scare you in any way, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in a lot of neighborhoods around the U.S. right now that, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, were thinking, oh, it'll never happen here. I would never have to worry about that. And now they do. So God bless y'all. Stay safe, and TGIF tomorrow. Weekend's almost here.